Go, we're finally underway here. Ball is up and it'll get tapped down and the game is underway. Goes to ground, chasing after that is Lognane for the Rouge. She's going to get plenty of it today as well. Lognane goes again, scoops it out the back to Kerwin. Kerwin on her right foot, that's a long kick. Goes inside, chasing it down for Hamilton is Candice Kwan. She's going to get it back. Hand passes out the side, gets it to a teammate there in Spicer. Spicer under pressure, gets it out beautifully. Hamilton repel the quick attack from the Rouge, and they're out on the outside wing. Off they go.
Interesting start for both sides here as Hamilton with an opportunity to potentially go forward, breaking the tackle and playing well. The Hamilton player there now picking up is Rutkowski. Rutkowski couldn't quite get hold of it in the end, and now the Rouge go forward. Good attack on the footy there by Emily Spicer. Spicer gets a handball out, and now a long kick forward, Pap. They might be a chance to get on the scoreboard early here, Hamilton.
Could be indeed. Liz Crock just got absolutely laid out in her first game back against the old firm. She's a former Hamilton player. A bit of a contested play going on here. Ball's held up. Will the umpire ball it up? No, umpire skip, lets it go. Gets out the back. Could be in the back as a free kick there. Umpire says, give it to me. Ball up. Opening moments of this game. Feisty start, Jamie.
Hot start for both sides.
Have a quick look at the replay here. You can see, I apologise, it's not actually Liz Crock. And the number 2 there, that would be one of the players, Marianne Murray, one of the Irish girls on the Rouge. She got tackled very beautifully by Hamilton. Britta Quinn gets brought down with the ball. Another Irish import. She didn't get rid of it quick enough. And, I think that's a misunderstanding of the rules there. So, in AFL footy, if you don't give the ball back to someone on a free kick, it is a 50-metre penalty. So, and a costly one at that. So, this is actually going to put Hamilton just within striking range. I don't think she's got the range to kick a goal from here, but brings the ball forward quite a bit. I think in the women's rules it might be a 25-metre penalty considering the size of the field.
I think you're right, mate. So Jocelyn Halliday will bang it with the right boot. Gee, she got a good piece of it. I think she might have put it through. She has. It's the first goal of the grand final, and it goes the way of the Cats, Pap.
What a goal, mate. I'll take that back. She absolutely drilled that. Put that and easily as well. The person had no chance to tap that over the line. What a great goal. Good on you, Jocelyn.
Well, we mentioned pre-game, Pap, the Hamilton Cats last year in the grand final, they jumped the Rouge. They got a great start. They kicked the first couple. Might be seeing a bit of deja vu here.
Absolutely. The Rouge started strong out of the midfield, but they were just repelled. And then, as we mentioned, if we look at the replay, that costly free kick in 50. And then what a bomb. I don't think I can kick him that far myself. That is a great kick. Well done.
I don't go that far on my holidays, Pap.
Stuff. Ball back into the middle now. It's contested on the ground. Picked up well by Irwin. It's going to get cleared out by Amaral, but it's picked up by Hamilton, and here they go again inside 50. Big booming kick. Dropping down. Good defence down there by the number 10 for the Rouge in Berlioz. Goes back inside, and Berlioz will clear it now. Dangerous kick up to the slot. Could be marked by any player from either side. Umpire's blowing the whistle. We've got a player down in the middle there. It's number 8 for the Rouge. That's Madison Amaral, who's down. I don't know if players stopped yet. She's hurt. She's not feeling well. Greg Everett's out in the field. Play does go on, though. We'll maintain that. We'll get back to Madison in a moment. Brought down without the ball. Umpire didn't see it. Right there. Should have been a free kick to Hamilton. Ball coming out. Rouge under enormous pressure. Hamilton laying it on. Goes to the top of the square. Bouncing. Out of bounds on the full. Be a free kick. We're just checking to see if Maddie's all right. He's in the middle of the ground looking a bit ginger. She looks okay to me, though, Josh.
Yeah, she's up and about and on her feet now, which is great news. Let's take a look and see what happened. It was in the contest. Just not quite sure yet. Maybe not this play. That looks like Van Sevenant being tackled. That may have been a different play, Pat.
Yeah, it was indeed. So that should have been a free kick to Hamilton there. She was brought down without the ball, threw the arms up, but no free kick paid. So as the play goes on, the ball comes out from the free kick to the Rouge, but it's bounced out of bounds. So in this league, normally you would throw the ball in over the head. However, because of smaller field, the umpires would just ball it up. But it looks like they're doing a throw-in this year. Maybe for the grand final, it's a different ruling, Jamie.
Maybe. Or maybe that gentleman just wanted to get a touch of the footy. Anyway, he throws it in over his head. Battling for it was Rutkowski. Now the Rouge out the back with a nice-looking hand pass. They can break from half-back if they can just get hold of it. There are Hamilton numbers across half-forward, though. And now Hamilton outnumber the Rouge through Halliday. Banging it on the boot. There is a Rouge player backing back into the hole with courage. Couldn't quite take the mark, though. And now the Cats with an opportunity. Although the Rouge have the numbers, and it looks as though the number 10, that's Berlioz, today, she can clear.
She does clear it out well, dropping the mark before with Selena Amaral, but coming back straight in is Hamilton. Good sliding mark down there, taken. Not taken. Play on. That's Lognane. Very uncharacteristic of Erin to drop those ones. And she gets stripped, and umpire says free kick, Hamilton.
Holding the ball.
Oh, it's a long range one. Interesting. Brian Duncan further up the field. Did see the right angle, and he's called it.
It's interesting. So, there was an umpire closer than him.
Yep, might have been the angle, I reckon. If Brian Duncan was a bit further back, he might have seen the other side of the play, and if he saw it, then he saw it. So free kick here here to Hamilton. They're going to have another crack. I didn't quite catch the number there.
It's Rutkowski again with another chance to put a goal through, but didn't quite make the distance on this occasion, Pappy.
So it just rose out of bound there. We're going to have another boundary throw-in or maybe a ball up. We'll wait and see. I think maybe they've adopted the old boundary throw-in for this game today, J-Max. So we'll stick with that. But, yeah, I believe the old mate down there wants to just get a hands on the pill and throw it in. Goes inside now. Inside 50 for Hamilton again. They're in front 6-0. Picked up by the Roos, and there's Lognane again using her skill, clears it out. Coming through is Britta Quinn. She needs to butter up and fix up for her mistake. Great work there. Intercepted Hamilton. Geez, their pressure's fantastic. Perfectly picked up by the number 20 in Halliday. Inside 50. Big punch. Good forward pressure from Hamilton. They are playing lights out footy right now. Ball down, and umpire says free kick. And is it holding the ball? It might be going the way of Hamilton.
It will be.
Free kick to
Van
Sevenen. Let's have a look here. Ball goes to ground, is trying to pick out the free kick here. Gets dragged to the ground. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a pretty harsh free kick.
That's harsh. You've got to, the rule is you have to have prior opportunity and an opportunity to get rid of the ball. She didn't really have much time there, but Van Sevenen it is. Can she put the Cats up by 2 goals? Van Sevenen, I think she may have put it through. She has. First 2 goals to the Cats. What a start for Hamilton here, Pabs.
Absolutely scintillating start here. They've been pressuring on the ball. They've got their free kicks to get them in front. There's booming free kick goals that have put them through. Very impressed with the start.
This is literally deja vu. Same as last year's grand final as Van Sevenen puts it through from about 25 out on a slight angle. She had very little trouble clearing the posts. Gee, what a start for the girls in black and yellow. It's been an absolute rip-roar of a start for them. The Roos, they need to respond, Pat.
Absolutely. They've come up the QEW and put a few pins in the cushion, mate. Here they come now, back into the middle. Balls are contested out of the middle. Umpire says, give it to me. So if you're watching on television, we're playing down at Colonel Samuel Smith Park. It's down at Humber South in Etobicoke. Beautiful ground, well maintained by the city. Very, very thankful to have it as a place to play. Very good community of footballers. We love to play. If you want to have a go, reach out to your local clubs. There's stacks of them around. Feel free to jump on the AFL Ontario and find your closest club. Amaral, well done to her. She cleans it out, but unfortunately straight down the throat of the Hamilton player in Candice Kwan. She's got it off the half-back line and she'll clear it towards the midfield.
Good to see Kwan just being employed across the half-back line and playing in that loose in defence role as the Cats again go forward. It's a rolling ball. Does Van Sevenen get to it first? It was almost a bit of a Stephen Milne opportunity where it didn't quite bounce for her. And now the ball in the pocket should roll out of play, but gee, wouldn't that have been amazing? 3 goals in a row, Pap.
The old fresh airy. She just ran at it, went for the old soccer goal. She had the speed, though. 3 of those Roo girls could not catch Van Sevenen. Let's have another look here. 3-on-1. She went for a swing of the boot, missed it, and then the Roos went to take it out of bounds. She's a great tackler. She does not let anything off those.
She's strong as an ox, Van Sevenen. She's got that vice-like grip, and once she grabs hold, you can't get out of it. Out the back, waiting for the ball, that's Greenberg. Greenberg looks to come back in board, but there was plenty of pressure by the Roos. Now a quick kick down the wing by the Roos, and it'll roll out of play, but at least the Roos have got it out of the danger zone.
So Hamilton just still maintaining that pressure. They can't get it forward of midfield, which is very uncharacteristic for the Roos. They've got a full squad in. Maybe it's that time of year that Hamilton have worked them out. They've been that dominant for that long. And like I said, the last time these 2 clubs played, Hamilton showed up. And Hamilton played really well. So we've got a great match-up on our hands here. Can the Roos respond? So here they go now. Hamilton going back inside 50 or towards that. Contested ball in the air. Goes to ground. No one any possession yet. Hamilton do pick it up. Hand pass along the ground. Little grubber. Great pick up by Van Sevenen. Gee, she's had a good quarter. Tapped down the ground and not collected by Erica Scott. Plenty of Roos there. They've got to help each other. Lay some blocks here. Barron's got it there. She paddles it forward out of defence. That's Reloader for the Roos. Gets surrounded and tackled by Rutkowski. Goes to ground. Still Reloader. Rutkowski missed the tackle was Irwin. Ball goes to ground. Very good pick up there. This was Kamoli, usually a defender. Goes inside 50. Chasing it down there is Emily Kukoran. Picked up. Out the back to Kamoli. Kamoli puts it on the boot. Smothered well by Kerwin. Goes to ground again. And Hamilton still have it. Rutkowski. They cannot get it outside of the 50, the Roos. Battling very, very strongly, but cannot get it out. Ball's held up. Probably a boundary throw in here. Will the umpire let it go? Cleared out by Barron. Here they go, the Roos, and they're finally away.
And the Roos are away. Great opportunity to go forward. Waiting all on her own air is Quinn. Can she gather? Quinn needs to get hold of the footy here. Now she's under immense pressure as she's closed down by Kwan. And although there is another Roos player up the back, was dragged down with the footy, and the mark is taken. Maybe could have got a high tackle, Pat.
I think, I was just watching the play on that tackle. I think we've got a pretty bad injury out there. I saw a knee go. I think that's Kiara Mitchell down on the ground. She went the wrong way and she screamed out. I hope she's all right. She's up and moving, but she's not well, Kiara Mitchell, so they need to pay attention to that. Play goes on. Umpire says, give the ball to me. Yeah, that was, I think she's okay. She's limping. It's just the way she was pulled back. Could have been a potential hyperextension there. Don't want to see that. Reloader goes up for the tap. Sorry, Irwin for the tap for the Roos. That's Reloader there. Hand pass over the back. Not that would annoy a coach. Coach Dewhurst would be pulling her hair out at that. You don't like the over-the-shoulder hand pass unless you're Tom Liberatore. Flip him down to the ground. And back to the ground and up. Oh, free kick to the Roos here in the middle, so they could have a chance to go forward.
This is a great opportunity now as all the players from Hamilton flood the forward line. Let's take a quick look at that tricky little play. Oh, yeah, Pap. Luckily, her leg came out before she landed. I think if it had stayed underneath her, it could have been a nasty injury. In the end, probably lucky. Umpires pulled out a 25-metre penalty here. I didn't see what it was for. We were watching the play. But this is an opportunity for the Roos' first goal, and certainly their very first inside 50 of the game, Pat.
I kept an eye on it. I think it might have been encroaching the zone, so if you go too close to the player, it's a 50-metre penalty. Nicola Kerwin, one of the best shots in AFL football, or Ontario AFL football for the women's, MVP of the league, and she kicks the first goal of the year for the Roos in the grand final.
Big one too. They needed it. They needed to just steady, take a breather, get themselves on the scoreboard, and now back within a goal. But really, I have to say Hamilton probably had more of the possession early on in this game, Pap, as we take a look at that pretty comfortable goal in the end, straight through the middle.
Definitely, you're right there, J-Mac. Hamilton have absolutely dominated this game. Obviously, the Roos get one back through a 50-metre penalty. But yeah, all over them, the Wildcats. Roos need to respond very quickly here as the ball is now back into the middle. Tap down. Collection by Rakowski. She goes with the soccer option. Picked up. Got to grab that. That's Lognane there. She's been double-teamed by the looks of it, which is probably a good idea. She's a very talented player. Leading goal kicker in the league this year. Big kick by Kamoli. Goes down. Should be marked by player back there. It's Selena Amaral, sister of Maddie, as you've probably seen before. And Selena will look to switch to the other side. Another coach's credo. Don't go down the middle unless you're sure. Britta Quinn, the pocket rocket. She butters up and gets her own ball. Gets it on the boot. Marked by Lognane. No, it's not. I cursed her. The old commentator's curse. Hand pass over the top. Turned over. Goes to Grinberg. She spins. Doesn't get it. Kamoli. That should be holding the ball, thinks J-Mac. Whistle's been blown, and free kick paid to Hamilton. Not sure why.
Interesting. Greenberg took on the tackler. She was tackled and didn't dispose of the ball cleanly. We'll see here. Greenberg, she's got it. She's tackled. Maybe got a slight hand on the footy. The umpire might have seen a hand pass, but in the end, goes the way of Hamilton. And now they will have another opportunity to bomb it inside 50. And it looks to be the number 31, Lise Kiefer, that will have the opportunity to kick. And now she does kick down. It's a 2-on-1 though. Roos with all the numbers. They should collect comfortably, and they do, Pap.
They do. It's Marianne Murray taking the mark back there for the Roos. Good defensive work and set up just to intercept that. Quinn goes back with courage. She's almost got her head taken off. That's Kwan trying to get it out the back. Britta Quinn again. Gee, she's on fire. She does not want to let this go. Surrounded by Wildcats. They're doing well. Good pressure by the Wildcats to get numbers to the ball. Britta Quinn again. She's had plenty of it in this first quarter. Amaral, Madison, clears it out. Again, she kicks it straight down. So I feel like Kwan's got her number read. She's just going to bomb it every time, and she's going to be sitting right underneath it.
Well, what coach Alice Dewhurst may have to do is put a defensive forward on Kwan just to stop her from having such an impact. She's cleaning up everything across the half-back line as we see now Hamilton with a great opportunity again through Kiefer. Kiefer bangs it on the boot. It's high up and under looking for Van Sevenant. Van Sevenant couldn't bring it down, but she was quick to recover. Now Kiefer, can she have a shot at goal? She handballs out wide, and it is a flying shot at goal looking down for Jodie Flute. Flute flew, but couldn't quite grab it. Now Flute's taken down. It's a brutal contest going on at the moment, Paps, as the girls go flying at the footy.
It is on down there, J-Mate. Look at this for physical footy. Who said women can't play footy? This is nuts. Ball is down on the ground, picked up by Amaral. She goes for it. Van Sevenant! She's got it! What a goal off the ground. All clear, says the umpire, and out of nowhere, Hamilton get another one.
All of a sudden, 3 goals straight for the girls from Hamilton. Wonderful start on this girl, Van Sevenant. She's been everywhere down forward. Probably the best player on the ground at the moment, you feel. She's certainly impacted the scoreboard more than any other player. She puts through a second, I believe.
Very, very good start to the game by Hamilton, and especially by this young lady, Van Sevenant. She has been unreal. 2 goals to kick off the game, mate. Hamilton are up 3 straight, 18 to just the 1 goal for the Roos, 6. This is getting dangerous for the Roos.
They need to respond again. They did respond the last time they were challenged. They kicked a goal, but they've got to do it again here. Coach Dewhurst over on the side, having Just a little bit of trouble here in the early stages containing Hamilton's forwards. Might need to put a spare player down in the back line for the Roos as the Roos now come out of the middle. Looks as though we've got a whistle, and that might be quarter time.
I feel like it might be. Yeah, indeed it is. So there you go, 15-minute quarter. Geez, that quarter went quick. What an entertaining game of footy.
Brilliant stuff. What a start to this grand final.
Absolutely, very, very happy. If you're a Hamilton supporter, you'd be sitting at home thinking, what a start. They've come up the QEW, they've ruffled a few feathers, and this is very, very similar to what happened last year. They came out a little slow, the Roos, and Hamilton took advantage. 3 straight goals to 6. Van Sevenen's on fire. They're playing really, really well off the half-back line, like we said, through Quan, and they're just on top. Look, we're going to go to a quick break. We're going to come back in a few minutes, and we're going to get underway for the second quarter of the grand final on Rogers TV.